Hey guys, um, welcome to the Retrobit stream. I'm Aaron. This is Retro Chris. You want to speak, Retro Chris?
I do want to speak. Thank you.
Okay.
So sorry for the inconvenience. We were experiencing a couple technical difficulties, but we are back and we are live and we are checking out the RES Plus one more time.
Yep. As we said last time, but in case this is the first time, this is a Nintendo console that plays Nintendo games. A Retrobit console that plays Nintendo games in HD. It has that crisp HD audio, 720p output.
It's really nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
comes with two controllers, two 6-foot cable controllers.
Mhm.
And really that's the selling point of that console.
So it is, as Aaron mentioned, an HDMI compatible console, and we are actually going to play a couple different games today. If you tuned in last time, this time we were actually checking out the Famicom version of Super Mario Brothers, and we were playing this with a Famicom Adapter.
Yes. There's a lot of different Famicom adapters out there, and of course, we wanted to make sure that we were able to play it, as there's many Famicom games that never came out to the U.S. We essentially want everyone to be able to play those games just as they were intended, except don't have those small controller cables from the Famicom. So I played this last time, so Retro Chris wants to show his prowess right there.
Or
Starting
lack
out-
of, we'll see.
starting
We're
out
doing pretty
big,
good though. We're
yeah.
doing pretty good so far.
Not bad. The big question is he going to be able to hit the warp in 4-2?
Let's hope so, because if not, I'm gonna look pretty foolish.
Yeah.
But so I am playing with the Capcom controllers. This is the Ghosts and Goblins one, and it is a dual link controller for NES and PC. I'm gonna try to play and talk at the same time.
It's not as easy as it looks.
I know. I tried watching last time, and you did good, but
Yeah.
let's see how this goes.
But yeah, we got multiple types of the classic Capcom controllers. We have Ghosts and Goblins, which is the one Retro Chris is playing with, and we also have a Mega Man as well.
Yes, and those are both available on Amazon in case you want to pick up your own.
See? Oh, you got the first one.
I've played this a couple times
Yeah.
before. We're gonna have to do this small Mario run. Oh, I missed it. So yeah,
So
okay,
yeah,
try that.
you're making it harder on yourself.
I know, but that's what makes for good TV or live TV, whatever you want to call it. It's more suspenseful.
That it is. Flying. Wow.
You can't touch me.
You're
They can't
feeling
touch me.
good today.
I'm in a good mood today.
I guess so.
We were a little bit late, but we're making it up to
Yeah,
them.
that's why we gotta play great. Making it up to everybody. That's done.
How much more do we want to do this? I don't know how much further I can get, honestly.
Well, definitely do the 4-2, maybe do 8-1. We did this on our last stream, so
And if
Probably
you did miss that one, you can actually check it out on YouTube. We have it loaded up there. It's also sitting on our timeline on Facebook as well. Oh dear.
oh no, everybody. Oh no.
I totally went too far.
He
I
definitely
got
went too
distracted.
far.
I'm too excited.
Well, I guess we're not doing the 4-2 to 8-1 run, so maybe go to 4-4.
Oh well. We'll do our best. So, cool little fact about this game. If you notice, I'm sure a lot of people already know this. The clouds and the bushes actually share the same sprites. They're just different color tone, right?
Yeah, so I mean, that was one of the ways they could sort of save space, because there wasn't a lot of space. They were really innovating with what they had, so that was one way to save space. Also, that's why the Goombas look like mushrooms, because actually they used the mushroom sprite, put some feet on it, and then had that. That's how they made the character, as it wasn't originally going to be. The Goombas weren't going to look like that originally.
You know a lot about this game.
I do. That's what the glasses are for.
It's the glasses that makes
Yeah.
you more knowledgeable of
Exactly.
the games we're playing. Should have
Yep.
wore glasses.
I agree.
Panicking.
I actually have not seen this level in a while, because I usually
You're
won't.
not going to see too much of it either.
Apparently not. Freaking,
Let's do this one more time.
we were talking you up a little too much early on.
Okay.
Oh wow, I can't believe you got that one.
Yes, we do apologize. Oh, I was answering a question. We do apologize for the inconvenience. It did take us a while to go live. We did promise you 11 a.m., but we had some technical difficulties. But we are live now, and we are checking it out. I lost, so let's just switch the game before I keep embarrassing myself.
Alright.
So what is the next game you actually want to try out?
I
caught the mic. No worries.
Famicom Adapter.
A little tricky.
Yeah.
A little tricky.
Famicom Adapter makes it a little tricky.
And you got to put them in backwards in order for them to play properly.
So the next one we're gonna do, let's bring it on camera, is Rolling Thunder. So what's cool about Rolling Thunder is it's an unlicensed NES game, meaning that essentially when you had to pay for to bring games out, or from Nintendo, they would give you their cart.
Mm-hmm.
And so since they didn't give them their cart, sorry guys. Since they didn't give them their card, they actually had to change the color and the shape of the card. That's why it looks that's why it looks black. And it actually had a slightly different chipset in there as well, which makes it a little bit harder for clone consoles to play, because it's a different chipset than normal NES games have. And you'll see a little bit of flickering, but that's even with the NES. That's just the way the game runs. Again, it's that chipset. But so this is
Do you want to play this one?
No, this is all you.
Oh, this is all me.
Yeah, so this is actually a pretty hard game.
That's why you're letting me play it?
Yeah, exactly.
Also
a pretty rare game just because of when it came out, or how it came out, unlicensed. But yeah, a really popular game in Japan. It was one of the first games to have a cover system the way it does. You'll see that in a little bit. You actually gotta get behind cover to shoot some of these guys. You can see they're kind of like dabbing when they die. But I'm not gonna do the dab. That was.
Maybe you should play this one.
Alright, I'll play this one. Alright, I'm coming in.
So if you are tuning in for the first time right now, we are checking out the RES Plus once again. This is an HDMI compatible console for your original NES cartridges. As well as you can see we played earlier with the Famicom Adapter, so you can play your Famicom games. And then we'll play something else after this. It does come with two controllers. They are wired Pro controllers, and those are actually compatible with your original console as well. But if you have your original controllers, you can plug those bad boys into and play with those instead. Personal best, you already passed me.
So the key with these guys is, when I get to the two shotters, is to shoot them on the ground afterwards.
You gotta shoot them in the kneecap.
Whatever works. So this game actually copied
machine gun.
a lot of games that took this style once it came out. This was kind of a pioneer in kind of side-scrolling shooters. It was a pretty cool game. Got some good music too.
I like it. I'm digging it.
And it got that little side clip on the side, but once again, that's not the console. That is the actual game.
It is a pretty difficult game to play on most consoles.
Yeah, well, no, it does usually, it's hard to run in general. This is what you get on a regular console.
They really are dabbing when they go down.
You get them down, you get that second shot right there.
You can dab.
No.
I think you're lying at this point. Unless you make the next guy dab, I don't believe you anymore. Okay. There you go.
I didn't really do anything, but...
So we are getting some questions on the Super Retro Trio HDMI compatible console. And we understand that you guys are excited about some of the products in our pipeline, including the HDMI console for the SR3. But it is still early in development, and we don't have any official updates on the console yet. But when we do, we'll be sure to let you guys know through our social media channels and our websites. Are you standing on bags?
Yeah, I was on tires before.
That was this one?
Yeah. Ooh, it's purple.
I like you're essentially just fighting the same guy, but he's changing the color of his outfit.
I think it's a little interesting in this game. It's not. The controls aren't as quite as great as I thought they were when I was watching you play it. Stealth effect game. Alright, so that's first level.
You made it to the end.
Yep. Congratulations.
To you?
Yeah.
I like the fist bump.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You want to keep playing this? Or you want to try something else?
We got a lot to get through. Let's go to the next game. You want to get this one?
Yeah. So the next game we're actually going to try, it is, I know a lot of people have questions about this. It is actually a reproduction cartridge. Let me grab that real quick. So we're actually going to play a repro cart of the Flintstones. And do you know what the cool thing is about the Flintstones?
What is cool about the Flintstones besides the fact it's Hanna-Barbera?
Well, besides the fact that it is Hanna-Barbera, this console was actually a Blockbuster exclusive. So it makes it a pretty rare game to find. Let me turn this on so you can check it out.
Yeah, it's
second only to Stadium events.
Yeah, Stadium events, which was extremely rare. But yeah, no, these games go for a pretty penny. The original must be best.
Oh, this is awesome. How have you ever played this one?
I've played around with it for a minute. It's a little odd, so that's why I'm gonna actually take a crack at it. The jumping and grabbing is interesting, but you can change between.
Do you know Fred and Barney?
Yep.
I'm digging this. So again, if you are tuning in for the first time this stream, we are checking out the RES Plus. It is an HDMI compatible console. It does come with 2 wired Pro controllers, but if you have your originals, you can actually play with those instead. And we are currently playing, or Aaron is currently playing, with the Ghosts and Goblins Mega Man controller. We also do have, Ghosts and Goblins Capcom theme controller. And then, as I've mentioned, we do have a Mega Man theme controller. Purchase both of those on Amazon. That is a big jump. This is animal violence. Should we be showing this?
I mean, we were just shooting guys.
But now we're like beating lizards. I like lizards.
Yeah. It's true. Oh,
you can't do that.
That's those physics. Those video game physics right there.
Watch the little boulder. There you go.
So only Fred can climb up. You have to hit right on like the corner and hold up. And Barney's the only one that can go on those
I thought he also had the...
Yeah, he had the slingshot as well.
Like a little Dennis the Menace right there.
But he can go on the pole. He can like grab on.
Oh, you didn't grab onto any of those poles.
I know. That's unfortunate because this is actually really... Oh wow. Alright, never mind. It's actually a really weird mechanic to climb, but I did it well, so whatever.
Is that a cobra?
Yeah, it's dinosaur times now.
That is... Is the dinosaur's dragon? It's a dragon.
Yeah.
Are there dragons in the dinosaur? It could be, I don't know, I wasn't there.
I mean, neither was I, but yeah, I think the answer to that is no.
You're doing pretty good,
Yeah, so let me get some exposition here.
Bam Bam and Pebbles.
Yeah. Let's see some cool lava or lava.
Rocks. Oh, there's yeah, in case you are curious, excuse me, it will play most of your reproduction cartridges. And then for your original cartridges, it will play most of them. We cannot guarantee 100% compatibility, but it will play a majority of your games. It's kind of scary. Now we are taking your questions. If you do have any, feel free to drop them below in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer them.
So yeah, so you got this little world map, which is kind of cool. I'm always a fan of world maps in games. But I think that's about it for this one. Not much else to show. Plus, the last one I want to do quite a bit more gameplay on. So
the last one is a good one. It's a hard one, so I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna let you do it. So if you want to swap it out,
it's all you. Like
you want me to swap it out?
Yeah.
That's fair. So let's turn this bad boy off. Alright, so what are we playing next?
So we're gonna be playing Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden, depending on how you want to say
Whatever
it.
you want to call it.
Yeah. This is a classic game. So what you're about to see coming up is you're about to see a cutscene. We'll just let it play.
We'll just let it play.
Yeah.
And this might actually be one of the first games that you had cutscenes.
It is.
It looks good.
It is the first console. It's the first console game to have cutscenes actually. Which is cool because growing up when I saw this the first time, I was like, "What is this?" It's crazy. But yeah.
Notoriously hard game though, so
yeah.
I wish you luck with this.
Yes. I played this a lot in my childhood, so I'm decent at it. I'm hoping not to embarrass myself, but you know.
It's inevitable. It's Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly. So what's kind of cool is this game was originally an arcade game. Before it was a NES game, and it was a beat 'em up, which I have played in later years. It's a decent beat 'em up.
Okay.
But what's cool is that the first level is an homage to the arcade game. This is the first level in the arcade game reimagined platform. It's pretty cool, actually. Cool that the little Easter egg they threw in there.
Now there's some of the questions. We're having some more technical difficulties. Our hardware's being a little temperamental today.
It's an interesting day for that. So this fire makes it invincible.
So Leon would like to know, well, first of all, you mentioned that he can't wait for the console. Thank you so much. And he would like to know the price and when it's coming out. So as for the price, we are estimating that it'll be available for about $39.99, correct me if I'm wrong. And for availability, we are shooting for July, but we'll keep you guys updated on our social channels and our website.
So on this game, and by the way, again with the flickering, that's just the game. That's just how that boss always looks. But what's hard, this is a harder game to play for a clone console as well, because it's got an interesting audio effect. You want to watch the cutscenes, or should we just keep going through?
You watch a little bit of it. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah. But yeah, the music in this game is great. Hopefully, I can get to 4.2. That's got some great music. We'll see.
Will Castlevania 3 work on this?
So, if you guys want to check out our last stream, either on YouTube or our Facebook timeline,
it'll be on our Facebook as well, but it is on our YouTube, as mentioned.
I went through the first few levels of Castlevania 3.
Yes, we did play it in our previous stream. We'll give you a link in the comments after we're finished with this stream, and you can check it out for yourself.
Yeah. And spoilers, that music sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Does this work with a Famicom adapter? Earlier on we were playing the original Super Mario Brothers for the Famicom version with a Famicom adapter, so yes. As long as you have a Famicom adapter, it should be compatible.
Probably not every single... That is true. I was going to say Spider-Man wasn't around, but Spider-Man was around way before.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, so I didn't say anything. That's why I went silent for a minute.
You did mention it though, so you said you didn't say it, but you still did
I did, but so a lot of times in this game, and just kind of really 8-bit games in general, like a Mega Man and sometimes a Castlevania, depending on the game. Sometimes it just it's hard to jump through it. Sometimes it benefits you to get hit. Sometimes you just want to take the hit instead of trying not to get hit because of the way that you get knocked around. It will keep you from falling off the cliff, and I'm going to be doing that later in this. Making sure to not really care if I get hit more than making sure not to fall off.
Why do you think you can actually get in this game?
I'm hoping 4.2, 5.1. I mean, I'm not going to go to the end because yeah, right there too. You want to make sure you get far enough. I mean, if you got quick reflexes, you can get that guy, but I usually don't. So I make sure that I'm, not gonna die.
Okay, so you're doing good. You're doing good. We are live, and I'm sure everyone appreciates it.
Yeah, but
So we do have another question. Does it work with other accessories like the Game Genie, the Light Gun, or the Power Glove?
So I would say stay tuned for that.
Definitely stay tuned for that. We don't want to give away any spoilers for any future streams, but stay tuned for that.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll appreciate that next stream. Cheat codes able to be used. Specifically, cheat codes.
What quite do you mean by that? You mean like in a game? Yes. Maybe one of those peripherals that was just talked about a minute ago. That way, but like, I don't know what other way you could do it.
I'm gonna have to keep refreshing the stream because apparently it's lagging for me a little bit. I'm not getting all the questions.
So yeah, it's fire. Key. Be invisible.
So this game did actually have a, it did go by a different name in Europe. Does anyone actually know what the original game was, the game title was in Europe? Comment. Let us know. If not, Aaron's gonna answer it because I'm guaranteed he knows it.
So you gotta have the spin right here for the jumps.
Was it Dragon Dice?
Yes. much like Castlevania, game's all about
expert timing.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing?
What are you doing? You can't say that word.
My bad.
This is a family-friendly stream, man. I like your glasses, by the way. Are those the same ones you were wearing last time?
They are. I wonder how many people think they're real.
They are.
Yeah.
You should. They're prescription, right?
Oh, of course.
And you got something in your eye, actually.
Yeah. So this guy's a little interesting. You just take the hit, and you walk right. Oh.
What are you doing? I mean, granted, you are better at these games than me, but what are you doing right now? And we are taking your questions if you are tuning in for the first time. We are checking out the RES Plus. I am Retro Chris. I'm here with Aaron. And the RES Plus is an HDMI compatible console for your original NES cartridges. But it will also take, as you saw earlier, if you missed it, aftermarket reproduction cartridges.
As well as Famicom Adapters.
As well as Famicom. Not all of them, but it will take your Famicom Adapter to play your original Famicom games. It does come with 2 wired Pro controllers. But if you have your original controllers, you actually plug those in instead of those. In case you have favorites.
Act 3. Alright, so this is when this game starts getting a little
Shadow
harder.
Warrior, yes, the game in Europe was originally called Shadow Warrior. Warriors, plural if we want to be specific, but good job, Gilbert.
So these birds right here are the most annoying people in this game. Well,
The birds are the annoying people?
most annoying enemies.
There you go. Those cats?
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Just keep in mind you're live, so if you do anything foolish.
Yeah, so in this game, when you get kind of overwhelmed, you get overwhelmed very quickly. But yeah, these birds, you gotta get down and make sure you get them, or else they will come back to bite you.
Much like real birds.
Exactly.
Can't trust them.
It was a good shot at birds. I'm glad.
Do the controllers work on other consoles? Yes, they do. They are compatible with your original or other third-party NES consoles, as well as our retro consoles, such as the Super Retro Trio.
It's done. It's very subtle.
I'm sure nobody caught that. That's so subtle hint. Blood. What if you're like taking on a bunch of masses of like Piccolos and Mr. T's right now?
The best part is in 2, you get like these Jason clones. They just run after you like half of the game.
Which would explain why in the movies he is everywhere.
Yeah, this is done. Good on point.
I'm trying. We gotta make it up to them. We were late.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we mentioned this because we were late in the stream. We are gonna do a giveaway in the future stream, so we apologize for that. So we'll be sure to give you guys some free cool swag, maybe a console, maybe a t-shirt. Stay tuned for that, we'll give you more info.
Maybe some controllers as well.
Maybe some controllers. Maybe the Capcom themed controllers. Which Aaron is playing with right now. He is playing with the Ghosts and Goblins version, but there is also a Mega Man version.
So this is an interesting jump right here. A lot of people just jump off this cliff, and usually they die. So what you want to do, you gotta make sure to get this guy on the left, and then this guy right here, so then you can go under the bird right there, and through there. And I don't know that I have enough health to beat this guy. We'll see.
You're gonna try. I'll take the Mega Man controller. It's a really nice one. Hopefully we can pull up an image if we have one, so if you haven't checked it out yet. We do have a nice Retrobit support team on the side. Behind the scenes. He is making a fool of you right now. And there is the Mega Man controller that you would like to try to win, and it is a nice one.
Well, I was about to die eventually. Alright. Let's get through this.
I believe in you. Maybe the glasses, the lenses are impairing your vision a little bit?
Yeah.
They are prescription.
So yeah, one thing about this game is you want to kind of, well, I mean, in every game you kind of want to do this, but you kind of want to make it as perfect as you can through the regular level.
Really, because in most games I just kind of wing it and hope for the best.
Yeah. Also, enemies reappear if you're not in the exact spot where that just happened. I haven't. And then that bird. Oh, birds. Oh, good run.
Can't live with them, can't live without it. Oh, Mr. T with the sword. Climb the wall to the right. Climb the wall to the right. We're getting tips. Hopefully that was the wall to the right.
I just wanted to try and do it.
Climb the wall to the right to avoid the 3 rocks.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't. Usually I can just brute force them. But of course when I'm on the stream I can't brute force them. But yeah, I just...
Should have done it, man. He's not gonna give us any more advice now, because we didn't take his advice on this one. So if you are tuning in for the first time, I am Retro Chris, and I'm here with Aaron. Say hello, Aaron.
Hello.
People say hello, Aaron. I set you up for the perfect joke. Anyways, we are here with the RES Plus. It is an HDMI compatible console for your NES cartridges. Along with it being HDMI compatible, though, it does also come with the original AV component port, so in case you want to switch it up a little bit. That's what bugged me so much. It's literally just jumping back and forth.
This is one bit of fun.
I like the ponytail action he's got going on there.
That wasn't pretty. I can usually do that a lot better. But I got through it, so that's the important thing.
The pressure is getting to him. I agree. The pressure is definitely getting to him.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
You know we're live, right? This isn't. We're not gonna edit this later. Whatever happens now is just gonna happen.
I know.
Try your best to do your best. Yes.
So this is when the music starts getting really good. I'm gonna take this hit here.
Oh.
I feel bad.
This is where the music gets good. Apparently
not me, no.
There you go. Redemption. So this... The cutscenes were really great for its time. Absolutely, they look amazing.
I agree. 100% agree.
You made that jump because of the bird. So your callback to your earlier little tip.
I'm gonna pretend like I meant to do that, but
See, well, now that you said that out loud, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Alright. I don't need to take credit for things I don't do.
Of course you do.
So this is invincible. This is essentially the star.
Not if you fall off the edge, though.
True.
We do have another question. Have you found there to be any limitations, such as cartridges that will not play? It will play a majority of your games, but much like every other console can't do so, we can't claim 100% compatibility, but it will play a majority of your games, such as your original cartridges, your Famicom cartridges, as long as you have a Famicom Adapter. And as you saw earlier, in case you might have missed it, we did play an aftermarket reproduction cartridge. So it's pretty high compatibility rate for you to try out.
Yeah. So this is kind of cool.
Another cutscene.
Go from level to cutscene. Yeah, a little bit different transition than usual. Yeah.
This is really nice though.
Yeah.
Especially considering it is an NES game.
Yeah. No. Yes. Great music. It's a great game. So I love this song. So I wanted to make sure that I got here.
So in case you missed the announcement earlier, we do apologize for actually taking off this stream kind of late. We had some technical difficulties with our capture device. We'll try to iron it out for future streams. But as our apology to you guys, we're going to do a giveaway in the future. So in our future streams, we might give away a console, we might give away some controllers, a t-shirt, maybe one of these consoles. You have to stay tuned for that. I'm not going to give it away. You gotta stay tuned.
That one was planned.
Oh, double birds!
So you also want to use the screen as your best friend and taking away enemies.
Just let them walk off screen?
Yeah.
That's cheating! What did I tell you about cheating last time?
Yeah, I got a bunch of comments.
You're making us look bad.
I got a bunch of comments about me cheating last time. It was like, no, that's not how that works.
It's okay, I'm sure no one caught the fact that he's cheating. He's cheating.
Oh, that guy came out of nowhere.
Because he knows you were cheating.
That's true.
He's trying to redeem the game. Let's see what we got here now.
Is this, I don't know why I did that. So we're probably gonna start wrapping this up.
We do have another question real quick from Leon. Are there any other colors coming out? So currently, I believe we do only have the black and red version slated for release. For the time being, I don't think we have plans for any other colors, but in case that does change, we will keep you guys updated through our social media channels, as well as our website. Social media, you're on Facebook right now, so you know where to find it. What's that animal? This guy, how does he have so many of those? What do you call those?
Bombs?
No, it was the spiky ball on the stick.
Yeah, this is not
a mace.
Oh, catch it.
Lost my other paper. And just a quick little update. I know we've had a couple questions outside of the stream about our involvement with E3 this year. Unfortunately, we are not going to have a booth this year, but we are going to have a cool little demo station featuring 1 to 2 of our new upcoming products at the Indicate booth, and I believe that is booth number 501, I want to say?
I want to say that.
That sounds correct. So we will have a nice little presence. Come by, say hi to us, we'll be there, we'll show you some of the new games, ask some questions, give us a high five, check out the mega table. It'll be fun.
Give us a high five.
Give us a high five. Give Aaron a high five. He loves high fives.
Sure.
He's a little tall, so you might have to jump a little bit to give him a high five.
So if I get hit once here, it's probably over. But I'll see how long I can do this. It's not too bad.
Those like gargoyle things? What are they spitting at you? What is the difference between this and the Retro NES HD that you sell? This is actually the HDMI compatible NES console that we're going to be selling. It's not an NES console, I apologize, it is the RES Plus that plays your NES cartridges. So this is the one that you would hook up by HDMI, or it also offers the AV ports as well.
Alright, well, that was a pitiful showing on that boss, but...
During my little spiel, you always do that. You cut me off with a loss.
But I think this is done, unless you want me to try to see if
Let's try one more time. I think we're doing pretty good on time. Let's try one more time. So we are going to try and do a couple of these every couple of weeks, so make sure to tune in. We'll announce any future streams, you can check it out, and they will mostly live on our Facebook, but then we will upload the video to YouTube once it's completed in case you missed it. Yes, as Gilbert mentioned, this is the RES HD, or better known as the RES Plus. Plus meaning that it is HDMI compatible.
I shouldn't have gone that far. Oh, no, that's nice.
Is that what is that? It's like a little dude running on all fours.
Is that a dog? I'm not sure.
Did you say a dove? A dove is a bird.
Oh, but as you know, I don't.
I mean, we're not experts on birds or doves or anything, but I'm pretty sure that was not a dove. Oh, boomerang. Oh, dude, those sweet kicks, though.
I know.
Do you have sweet kicks? Showing you up.
That's good use of the screen right
now the music is going to be stuck in my head all day. We apologize for that, but we don't apologize. It's a great soundtrack.
Great music.
And then if you are tuning in late and you missed the majority of the stream, it will be on our Facebook timeline at the end of it. And we will also upload it to YouTube for your convenience as well. It might look a little bit different on YouTube. I believe when we upload it, it compresses it a little bit. Yeah, so if you want it in the nicest Christmas 720p resolution, definitely Facebook. Yeah. The sweet kicks. Oh, dude, you like stood him there for that.
That was bad.
Oh, those sweet kicks.
This is gonna be bad.
He's just full. He's not even getting dizzy. I applaud him. I'm gonna call him Tony. Tony with the sweet kicks.
Oh, Tony.
Alright, the redemption. So we did actually have some technical difficulties in the beginning of the stream. That's why we launched a little late today. We apologize for that. Oh, now my iPad crashed. But we will be making it up to you guys with future giveaways and future streams. We will let you guys know in advance when we're giving away maybe a console, maybe some controllers, maybe some cool Capcom themed controllers, which Aaron's playing with right now. Where's your fire now, bro?
I know.
How does everything look with those glasses, by the way?
They look good. They look pretty normal. Almost as if there's no lenses.
You're not supposed to say that. I was also setting you up for a life is better in
Okay, you can't blame me on that one. I have no idea what that even means.
You're supposed to read my mind, man. That's what
so
this dynamic is.
This cutscene I want to watch because I love the end of it. So yeah, essentially you bring a statue, this bad guy, very bad as you can see, purple.
It's like he's laying down while he's doing that. Oh, that hairdo though. Will you be streaming from E3? That is a great question. We will try to get in a quick little stream before, maybe during the show.
Yeah.
Show some stuff off. Show our demo station in case you can't make it to E3. We'll talk to Aaron. We'll talk to me. We'll talk to anyone else who's there, and we'll do a quick little stream.
Look at this. Watch it. Watch it. Oh. Okay, I jumped the gun a little bit. I just love that. It just drops to the floor. It's just like, oh, okay.
Take the girl away. She's going to be a sacrifice. That's what I believe they sound like, by the way.
So I'm gonna stop the stream here, only because this is where I start really having to start going through this, and I'm probably gonna look not as great live.
Even more reason to keep going with the stream.
Alright, we'll do until I hit a game over.
There you go. So we will be ending the stream as soon as Mr. Aaron hits the game over screen. So if you do have any last minute questions, sure to get them in. If you're tuning in late, apologize, I can't speak apparently. This is the RES Plus, which is an HDMI compatible console for your original NES cartridges. It does also come with the AV ports in case you want to change up the TV a little bit, move it around the home a little bit. It does come with two wired Pro controllers, but it does accept your original controllers if you have those available. But the controllers that come included with the console are also compatible with your original consoles. Oh,
that was terrible.
Straight down.
So I usually use my shuriken there to get that back, because if you miss that back, you die, as you saw. But I missed somehow, so that was fun.
Gilbert recommends we should 100% a game. How confident are you that you can do that?
I probably wouldn't do this game without a little practice. I have beaten it before, but that final level is brutal. But I mean, give me a little time to practice, so we can 100%.
So we'll find a game that Mr. Aaron here can 100%, and we'll do that at a later stream. It'll just be that game, hopefully. We will keep you updated. And on screen, you can see the wired Pro controllers. You can tell they're a little different from what you might be used to. We made a nice little custom design, nice little Pro version.
Actually, you know, have everyone let us know what you want us to complete.
If you have any game recommendations, feel free to drop them down below. We'll see if we have the game, we'll see if we can find it. Same thing with accessories. If you can think of any accessories, besides any that are like ridiculously hard to find, we'll try to track them down and show you how they play and all that good stuff. See, those are probably dubs. Those are the dubs that we were referencing earlier. That dude is all face. Like Pac-Man, but angry Pac-Man. He's got an arm though.
So this is fun. This is always fun to watch.
Are you just beefing up your score right now?
So you guys.
What did I tell you about cheating?
Correct. Killing enemies. Cheating.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me reload my comments in case some of them are not popping up again. Temperamental gear equipment today. Hopefully we iron this up in future streams.
Okay. That's a little trick right there.
I missed it. What did you do?
So the guy comes out, you wait right there, he comes back off screen, and then he's done. Almost went off the cliff.
That would have been an ant.
That would have been amazing.
Oh boy. So if you are tuning in late earlier, if you want to check out the stream later, we did play the Famicom version of Super Mario Bros. With a Famicom Adapter. We did play What else did we play? We played Rolling Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. And then we played the Flintstones reproduction cartridge. So you can see that it does play some games that are difficult to play on other consoles. It'll play some nice reproduction cartridges. It'll play most of them, as well as most games through a Famicom Adapter. And then now we are playing Ninja Gaiden, however you want to call it. To show how some of the audio's going. I know a lot of consoles have some issues with the audio. So listen to it, let us know what you think. Oh, sweet kicks back. Tony, you messed up, man.
So right here, much fun.
Fun how? Fun as in you're gonna fall to your death?
I knew it was gonna happen too. I was just hoping that sometimes you get it so it doesn't show up.
We do have a question from a Mr. Jason. How is the build quality on the included controllers?
And it's actually the same quality as these bad
As
boys,
our Capcom
as
controllers?
these bad boys right here. So maybe the next stream or so we'll show those off.
It is a nice little custom spin on the button layout, but it is as close to the original controller because we want you to feel nice the quality.
And actually, the offset, although it does when you look at it first, the offset actually does show good flavor.
It looks a little intimidating, but it feels awesome. It's on screen. Thank you for our side team on that one.
Yeah.
But these are the controllers that come included with them. You do get 2 of the controllers. These controllers are compatible with your original console, as well as some of the retrobit consoles. And they come just console. And it looks like you got game over.
I got game over. It was pretty terrible. I was glad you were talking so you didn't see it.
I didn't see it, but I'm gonna watch it later and probably laugh at you.
Okay.
So I hope you're expecting that.
That's alright. It's fine.
So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna stop it very shortly now that he's got his game over screen. Quick little update in case you missed it earlier. We do not have our own booth at E3 this time, but we will be at the Indicate booth, which is booth number 501. Correct me.
I believe it's 501.
501. We will have some cool little demo stations available at the Indicate booth. If you want to come by and say hi to us, we'll be there. Give us a high five. Give Aaron a high five specifically, because he is really tall. You can't tell. We look the same height sitting down, but he's tall. Come check out the Mega Table if you haven't heard about that. We're gonna have the Mega Table available, so come check it out. And we got another question. Are you gonna make a trio version with the HDMI? So as we mentioned earlier, we understand there's a lot of excitement for the SR3 Plus, but it is currently still in development. So we do not have any official updates on it, but when we do, we'll be sure to let you guys know through our social channels, as well as through our website. Social channels being Twitter, Facebook, which you're on right now, Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're everywhere. You can't really get away from us, can you?
You can try.
You can try, but we'll find you. So we're gonna end it there, and in case you missed it, we do have a nice little intro song in the beginning. We're gonna have a nice little outro song. Yeah. So we'll let you guys inside for a little bit, and until next time, I'm Retro Chris.
I'm Aaron.
Go play some games.